Hello students of class 11. The other day we had all started the poem Meeting at Night, and as we know that Meeting at Night is a poem about how a lover overcomes all hurdles to unite with his beloved. And the other day we saw that he has already embarked on his journey, and in the first stanza the poet gives us the description of the nature, and it is full of images, like the images we get of the grey sea, the long black land, then we find the yellow half moon, large and low, then the startled waves, and finally he stops, and the that is, he says that he stops when he reaches the slushy sand. Now throughout we find that there is a kind of impatience in the narrator to meet his beloved, and as we have already discussed, see, it begins with the grey sea, long black land, and then it goes on to the color of yellow half moon, that is the color of warmth. So it is a gradual change in the mood of the narrator, because he anticipates that in anticipation, like he thinks when he thinks that he is going to meet his beloved in a very short time, he is filled with that joy and happiness, and every line or every image that the poet gives shows his rising passion. Okay, and the very in each of the lines that and he goes on, that is, he is means he cannot wait. Okay, that is what it's brought out in the first stanza. Then a mile, okay, we find that he stops. He says that I quench my speed in the slushy sand, and quenches its speed, that is the speed of the boat, that is, he slows down and stops when he reaches the slushy sand. And as I said, the quench has a meaning of satisfaction, that he is satisfied as he has covered half of his journey. Now though we find that he has covered half of his journey, yet a lot is left. What does he do? Then a mile of warm sea scented beach. Okay, warm sea scented beach. Now warm, why? Because the sun has just set and the sea is still warm. Okay, the warmth of the it has not though the it has just said the warmth of the sand is still there, that's why it's warm. But here the warm sea, okay, warm sea suggests the warmth of his love, his joy of meeting his beloved. Okay, it is suggestive of this. And what does he say? A mile, that is, he has to cross again 1 mile of sea scented beach. Sea scented means the natural scent that we get of the sea, and that is the sea scented beach. 3 fields to cross. Again, 1 mile, after crossing 1 mile first, and then 3 fields. So first is journey by sea. Okay, he takes a boat and he crosses the sea and he reaches the other side, and after that he walks, and then again he walks for a mile along the beach, and then again 3 fields till a farm appears. And what is this farm? He's talking of a farm. What is this farm? It is this farm where his beloved lives. Okay, he's talking of this farm where his beloved lives. 3 fields till a farm appears. A tap at the pane. The quick sharp scratch. The blue spurt of the lighted match. See, everything is creating an atmosphere, is like even a secrecy is there. A tap at the pane. Pane means at the window. Okay, at the window pane. So how does the lover or the narrator announces arrival? He taps at the pane. That is the signal to announce his arrival. So the tap at the pane announces his arrival. And how does the how does his beloved respond? She lights a match. Okay, and the blue spurt of the lighted match. See, we also get the image of fire very often. This is the fire. First of all, the fiery ringlets. Okay, and then this blue spurt of the lighted match. So this all these suggest the passion of love, the intense passion of love. That is, they just cannot wait to unite with each other. And the blue spurt of the lighted match, that is, the spurt is the glow. Okay, if you have seen, when you light a match, you have that blue color coming on. That is what the poet talks of. And a voice less loud. Whose voice is less loud? A voice less loud. A voice less loud. Whose voice is this? This less loud voice is that of the lady love. Okay, or beloved, as you call it. A voice less loud through its joys and fears. Through its joys means even the lady love is overjoyed, okay, out of excitement, and less loud in the sense that she is not able to speak properly. She's so much overjoyed. Another thing is why it is less loud, because one is she is overjoyed, okay, overjoyed. And another thing we have to remember is that it is a secret meeting. So they have to be always very careful not to be, discovered by anybody. That is, nobody should find them out that they are there. So a voice less loud through its joys and fears. Fear of being caught in that way. Than the two hearts beating each to each. Than the two hearts beating each to each. So finally they unite with each other, and after a time the voices are not, they talk in whispers, but the whispers are no longer heard. It is, they're so close to each other that they can hear the the thumping of the heart of each other. That is, they become one with each other. This is the union in love, the communion in love. Okay, finally they unite. So the hurdles that this lover crosses to meet his beloved ultimately ends in a fruitful union. Okay, now this was for the explanation of the poem. One thing is that when I was means in the first stanza, the fiery ringlets, some means it is also symbolic of some interpretations say that the narrator, seeing the means waves forming rings, he is reminded of the locks of the hair of the beloved and the beautiful face of the beloved. So the fiery ringlets also is suggested with this. Now this whole poem has a very vivid imagery, and throughout the poem we can experience the rising emotion, the intense passion of the lover and his impatience to meet his beloved. Okay, hope you have understood the poem. We stop here today. We will discuss the question and answers in the next class. Thank you.